So great to see everybody here today. As soon as it's ready for questions, they're already in line, right? So that they can make sure that they get their questions answered. Great. Okay. So little things that you should know about Nowsite and things that are happening around Nowsite. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Inside of your account, right in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a blue little smiley face person. Click on it. And then there's a section that says resources. You can go ahead and click on that. And here you can find all of our training events and calendar and kind of what's happening today, right? So you have our My AI Live, right? That happened just before this. Then you have How To Wednesday with me. Then you have live website and funnel building, kind of the basics there with Serena from 2 to 3. Tomorrow at noon Eastern time, we have the release of Nowsite star system on mobile, and you can kind of see all of the trainings that are happening all the time. So you can always go to this calendar and check it out if you want to know what's going on in and around Nowsite. Got it? I should have mentioned here also on that same page, if you kind of scroll down, we have some quick start videos that you can use and some mobile videos that you can use here as well if you want to kind of catch up and see some things really, really short. They're all like under 5 minutes. Okay, so things you need to know. On Thursday, we are releasing the star system on mobile, which is exciting. Another thing that I think is super important is every month I create a website, and that website has kind of like the latest training and videos and updates that we have on there. If we have any promos, if you're trying to reach your 3 equals free, that'll be on there as well. So I do that by creating a website, and that website is really easy to find if you just understand how it's done. So since it's January, the website is January2024.now.site. In February, it'll be February2024.now.site. In March, it'll be March2024.now.site. Got it? Leslie's like, I think we got it. All right, Cheryl, we heard it. Right, so those are all of the things that you need to know, and especially the resources. We have a great support team. They are support@now.site, and inside of your account, and that little chat in the blue bubble too that you can access at any time. Okay? Can you put on the chat? Put on the chat what? Hi, Tony. So everything is kind of, you know, I tell people this is like the magic button here. You can just send the support a message right inside of here. If you want to email, it's just support@now.site. Put the support in here. Oh, it's January2024.now.site. Oh, thank you. Yay. Okay. Thank you, Rita. Okay, so how else does this go? Well, you get to ask any question that you want live and get your questions answered here live. That's kind of how we do How To Tuesday and Wednesday. When you find me, you can ask whatever it is that you'd like. So we just ask that you raise your hand and kind of get in line. So you'll kind of see Cindy here and Arba here, but if you think of something, you're more than welcome to raise your hand or come on out and ask. But Cindy's going to show you how it's done, so we're going to start with Cindy. Cindy, what's up?
I've had this site for about a month, and I don't get the web. I just don't get it. I'm doing the posts every day. I'm not getting any interaction, maybe 2 people or 3 people. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong, if I'm just not understanding it, if this is just not for me, but I don't get it.
So what don't you get?
Any of it. I mean, where's the website? What is the website? What is the blog? Where is the blog? How does it work? I don't understand any of it.
We do a training every single day, weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's called My AI Live. It's the
Um,
beginning steps to getting started. I'm just asking if you've attended that training.
Yeah, and she shows you how to post and how to comment on posts and stuff. I'm just not getting any react traction
So where are you posting?
on Facebook.
Okay, on your personal timeline?
Yeah, my personal timeline and in my group, and I might get 2 comments or 2 thumbs up. I'm not getting conversations. It's falling off terribly. I
So
was working with another company and was paying somebody to do my posting for me and was getting a lot of interaction. I just couldn't afford $1,200 a month to do that.
so can you share with me your link to Facebook here in the chat?
Okay. Yeah. And it's user error. It's me. I don't know how social media works. I don't get it.
That's
It
okay.
makes me crazy.
If it didn't make you crazy, you wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah. It's like I'm trying. I'm struggling with it. So
Huh? So this is you, Cindy Luke, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. So posted a post. Dreams don't work unless you do, friends, whether it's opening the bakery or finally starting your own blog. Let's make those dreams a daily reality. What small step did you take towards your dreams today? Share in the comment. Let's inspire others. Great, right? You have 8 comments. You have somebody who commented here. We should probably respond to that comment. Not sure what's happening here. This is super cute. So it looks like you have 13 likes, more than 1 or 2, right? That you were talking about. And then here's your 8
Yeah,
kind of
and it's
comments.
the same people, so I'm not getting any new people. So the people that are commenting are
Uh-huh.
just the same couple of people.
Okay. So, pause the sound of rustling leaves. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Marcus taught us the exchange. How often do you comment, Cindy?
Excuse me?
How often are you commenting?
I try to comment as I'm seeing the stuff. So that's my goal.
So how are you using the comment feature? Like, are you going through your news feed and commenting on everybody's post?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
So tell me
I'm
how.
commenting on the people that are commenting on my stuff.
Okay, so I think that this is where we can help and have
Okay.
a bit of confusion, right? So I think it's great, and the posts are great, and the consistency is great as far as posting. And don't worry about it. We're gonna get you there.
Okay.
Second step, which is commenting, right, on posts. Let me just share my screen, okay, because that'll be easier. This one says comment on posts, and I can understand how it could be like, hey, I got confused. I thought I was supposed to respond to comments on my own post, right?
Yeah.
So I understand why you got that. And that's how I kind of saw what was happening here. But we have a saying. It's a fun social media saying from people specifically, probably in the network marketing arena, and it's just basically like I can tell how much engagement you do by how much engagement you get.
Okay.
So there's a direct correlation between the two. And typically, the people that do a really great job engaging with others get a lot of engagement. Typically, the people who continue to comment on the same people's posts get the same people commenting.
Okay.
So there's a direct correlation between the two. That's why we have step 1 and step 2. The way that I use step 2 literally directly correlates to step 1. That's why we have to do, right, step 2. And it's comment on someone else's post. So I try to tell people that we try everything that we can to not discriminate against anybody's post. It's like, have I seen Yvonne? I'm not sure. Who cares? Doesn't matter, right? I might not even know Yvonne, but I'm still going to take it. I'm going to copy and I'm going to make a great comment, right? And I'm going to get to a bigger point here, but I just want to show you how the tool works, okay?
Okay, great, thank you.
Because I want to show you how we can get more people interacting with you as well, not just the same people. So here, I have no idea what the post says. It's something about lima beans, right?
Yeah,
So I want
food.
yeah. Okay, so here, right, I'm just going to hit the love button and I'm going to paste. Okay? And I'm going to continue to go down my timeline and do that on anybody and everybody's post that I possibly can. Okay? Whether they're my friend or not. Cool?
Okay, got it.
Okay. So the next part, right, in starting a conversation also directly correlates with this commenting and this post and getting engagement on post. They all three work together. And a lot of times when we're posting on social media, we're kind of like, I don't know, or like, I'm looking for somebody here. And then I could be like, okay, Cheryl, you don't have to comment on my post every single time. Or Kim, I know that you're going to comment on my post. Like, it's like, how many times can Kim comment, right? I need more than Kim to comment. I like to tease Kim, by the way.
Okay.
So what I do is I try to expand the people that I've talked to or haven't talked to in a while. And there's a lot that lies in this little section here called birthdays.
Okay.
That are often overlooked, right? So what I tend to do is I go here and I'm like, I have not talked to Caroline Ashby Christner ever in my life. That's a shame, but I'm her friend. But I can pull Caroline into my friends, and then her friends of her friends will see my stuff if I just focus on this one task, which is start a conversation, go to birthday, and say, wish Caroline happy birthday. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up here, right?
Yep, I gotcha.
So I make sure I never skip a day of birthdays. Copy,
Okay.
right? I go here, I paste, but it's doing more than just wishing somebody a happy birthday or starting a conversation. What's happening is I pique their interest, I become available inside of their newsfeed. I'm going to tell you what, I pride myself on being really interactive with a lot of people. And I could tell you for a fact that besides Benjamin and Xavier Gray, I haven't talked to these people.
Okay.
That's a shame. Right? And I know Benjamin, fine, and I see him and I interact with him. I know Xavier, I see him, I interact with him. Those are people that I talk to, and they'll constantly comment or be active on my posts. But if I want these people to be, that means I got to start interacting with them. And there's really a lot of value and a lot that you can do just by wishing somebody a happy birthday. So I try to tell people the most that you can get out of the tool is doing all three of the steps. But besides doing all three is understanding how they coordinate with one another, right?
Okay.
How they work together, which is, hey, I'm posting on social media, but am I commenting on everybody's post, even if I don't know them? And then have I started a conversation, even wishing a happy birthday, probably the easiest thing to do, right? Is have I wished a happy birthday or started a conversation with people I haven't talked to? And those will get you more engagement on your posts and more people to talk to and stronger relationships, right?
Okay.
So you don't wish a happy birthday in the newsfeed, just Messenger. So I'm a big proponent in wishing a happy birthday in Messenger because it starts a conversation, right? Instead of placing it on the newsfeed where I'm like, man, I don't know.
Okay.
It's probably due to my own experience, so I like the Messenger best. But Cindy, please feel free to come back and chat with me, and let's talk about like what action steps that you can take. But if I was like a teacher and giving some homework, I would say post once, comment 20 times, and start 20 new conversations. Do that daily, and that'll take you about 15 minutes, right? And we'll start to expand the engagement that you have on those posts.
Okay, so then will you start seeing more stuff in your feed other than, because I feel like my feed is just
Thing,
constant
right?
ads. It's like
Oh, who you talking?
really.
Preaching to the choir. This is why I use this. So I use this to get me out of ad jail. That's what it should be called, right? And I love that it's somebody's birthday, but let me be for real. I honestly like filters over there. I use this as a get me out of ad hell button. And I know that it will because I'm starting more conversations with people I haven't interacted with, which will pull them into my news feed, which I can go, oh my gosh, I haven't heard from so and so in a while. Awesome.
Okay,
It
and
will
how do I
automatically do
find
it.
that?
Are you
Because
on?
I'm not seeing it on my page. Wait, maybe I'm in the wrong.
That's okay.
Okay, I see contacts and then I've got one birthday. So how do I find more birthdays?
So whoosh it. So here, this is fun too. So if you're like, hey, I don't have as many contacts as you, Cheryl, like, how do I do that? So there's always, when you click into it, see upcoming birthdays. And I'm
Okay.
like, forget about it. I'm not waiting. I'm going to be like, hey, and I actually think that wishing an upcoming birthday is more powerful than a regular birthday because you'd be like, hey, boo. Sorry, that's me just talking. Hey, how's it going? Like, I see that your birthday's coming up. Got any plans? Got any things going on? Like, before everybody here sends them the same kind of message, I'm getting to them first, which could create more conversation, right? And
Okay, and how many days out would you go? Just a couple?
I try to do a week because I'm silly and I go, hey, it's your birthday week. You ever hear people go, it's my birthday week? I will go into it is my birthday month if I want to get out of ad hell. Hey,
Yeah, well, my stepdaughter does that. It's my birthday month.
I'm with her, right? All of August, it's my whole birthday. Look out, people, right? So you can
Okay.
just make fun of it, but the entire thing and I don't think people see this in birthdays or take advantage of it as much as they should because it will refresh your news feed. It'll get you into more conversations and it'll frankly like get more things kind of happening and going. Too often of times we we do the like no one's interacting with me, so let me ditch you from my friends list. If you have like a gazillion friends and you have so many people to talk to that you got to ditch people from your friends list, that's awesome. But for the average person, right? I'm not trying to ditch people, I'm trying to add people, or the people I've added, I'm trying to talk to. So use the excuse of birthdays, and I don't, whatever it takes. I'd be like, it's your birthday month if I got to.
Okay. Now, just real quick, what are your thoughts on groups and being in groups and trying to interact with people in groups? Do you find that to be effective or not?
So, okay, I have a whole thing on how I built in groups and expanded friendships and things like that. That is probably outside of the way people have done things, and I'll tell you exactly what I've done inside of groups. Most people join groups of people like swap groups, network marketers, business to business. I want to build my business like for like, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So the groups that I join, I'll tell you, are car groups because I like cars and I could talk about cars all day. Used to do a little bit of auto mechanics. So cars in my jam, right? I also like Fortnite. So that's right, like adults who play, blah blah blah. I can get into that. Like Call of Duty, cool. Video games, great. I also like construction, right? I have different interests. I like ice hockey. Okay. So I'll
Okay.
find groups that I'm genuinely interested in the topic of, right? Ice hockey, football, mechanics, whole thing. But when I'm in there and I'm commenting and I'm making conversations, I'm making friends with people who are like-minded, who have interests, the same kind of thing as me, and I'm pulling in different groups of people into my friends list that I wouldn't have otherwise, instead of, hey, you want to swap with me? I got a business too.
Okay, so like the dog group that I'm in,
Oh, great.
I have had great conversations with people inside of that group. And it was one that I stumbled in because I saw a cute picture that looked just like my dog.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that one's been really good. So kind of stay in that realm, what you like instead of what you're instead of network marketing.
Because the dog group is probably fun too, right? And you're probably like actually really making friends with somebody, which is a part of network marketing and building the relationship. I always tell people, like, if you're going to get in a group, might as well have fun with it. If you're going to make friends, might as well make friends with somebody you actually want to be friends with, right? The dog thing, to me, is brilliant. If you like dogs, for sure.
Okay. This helps a lot. And then I'll talk to you another day about the website and all that stuff on the back end, because I don't know that I need to worry about that right now.
I don't think that you do, but I do think that if I was sitting beside you all, right, I would tell you to just kind of focus on these three things and building the interaction that you have on social really easily, right? And if you're going to join a group though and have conversations, have fun with it. Like if you like dogs, dog it up, right? Like everybody here, if you're joining like groups that are dead ends of people who are just trying to get you to do their business and you're trying to get them or whatever, but there's so much better interaction. Like I'm in like Hockey Moms of Girls. That group is off the chain. I love it in there. We're talking all kinds of stuff, and then new people come and they follow me and they're like, what the hell did you do? Right? Because they're kind of wondering what's happening there, but I'm in the Hockey Mom group going, oh my gosh, I love it here. So dog thing, brilliant.
Yeah.
I should join a dog group. I really like dogs.
Yeah. Well, and I did a gardening group because I want to learn how to do gardening. And so I did a gardening group so I could learn. And so that would be a great opportunity to connect with more people too.
Make some friends,
Okay.
real ones.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sit back and listen. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I thought it was great. And I want to commend you for openly sharing and being open to hear what I have to say. I'm sure it's not easy when you're frustrated and feel like, hey, I'm doing everything and things aren't working. So it's really nice to see that you came, that you asked, and that you were really open to hearing the feedback. That's super cool of you, Cindy. So thank you.
Thank you. I tend to be pretty blunt and out there, and you'll never wonder where I stand.
I love it.
Thank you, Cheryl.
For sure. I dig it.
Bye.
Love it. All right. We have Arba next. Arba, what's happening?
So you would think that we planned this. My questions and comments are almost exactly some of the things that Cindy was saying, but on the flip side. Okay. So my first question, though, before I get into my little nuggets that I share, so I'm getting stars. What do we do with these stars? How do we cash them in? What's the deal with the stars?
So I'm sure if you know me for 5 seconds, you'll know I'm a pretty excitable human being, right? Some people call it dramatic. I'm very excitable. I'm up here from 6 a.m. and it stays that way until I crash, right? I'm like, whoa. I wanted to wait. Like it was kind of a first step to more celebration for doing things inside of the product. And right now, your stars don't do anything but star you up and give you a little thrill. At least for me, I'm like, oh, yay, stars. But in the future, the collection of those stars and things, we're thinking of more creative ways to use them. And as you would say, but cash them in. But for right now, just think of them as Cheryl Coco's little cheer when you do something, because that's what I feel. I'm like,
okay, well, so for me personally, I've always been a competitive person. So I like the stars, but I'm like, yeah, how do I cash them in? So that was my first comment. Second is that because I've always been technical all my life, I really never got into social media. And I even worked for a digital marketing agency at one point. And I mean, I didn't even want to get a Facebook account and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm actually having fun with the surprise me. Mm-hmm. And at first, when the surprise me was like automatic, I was annoyed. I'll be honest, because I was like, hey, I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to make a website. I'm trying to do my email. Get this out my way, right? But then I started, I was like, well, yeah, surprise me then. Let me see what you got. And I started liking some of them. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this out there and see what anybody actually says. Cause I'm so technical, right? I'm like, I don't comment. So I just wanted to share this one that I thought it was so cute. And it always is kind of tying in me. So it said, reflecting on the many years I've spent simplifying technology for baby boomers, one lesson stands out: patience. It's not just a virtue, it's invaluable for my business. Tackling one bite at a time leads to success. What has been your secret to success? And I didn't think anybody was going to respond, right? But somebody responded, and it was so sweet because it's opening a conversation. It was a man, and he said, agreeing with my wife to take yoga once a week and a 9-week Ramsey University Peace course to reclaim our financial unity allows me to learn patience, helping other baby boomers in my business. Now, here's something. I know he has Nowsite. So I know he has Nowsite because he introduced me to it. So I'm like, okay, we playing that, right? So I used Nowsite and replied back, and I was blown away. It said, it's remarkable how patience, a dash of downward dog, and a sprinkle of financial wisdom create a recipe for success. So I'm like, I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun. So I said that to say that for some of us that social media is not our comfort zone, or we feel too much in our head, start having fun with it. And I'm starting to use this not just on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'm in other paid networking groups that have their own where the members can comment and different things. So I'm finding that I'm building more rapport and conversation in other groups by using my AI, because now I'm not coming off as technical, all the time, and I'm doing something, a little different. And I'll honestly say I had to hire a business coach, because some of you that may feel like you're stuck you don't understand a lot of this marketing stuff. Like, I understand marketing, but I didn't understand the people part of it. And I actually hired a coach, and that is what helped me to be much more effective. So now I've got down the technical and the people. So
I love it. I really do. I look, it takes all different kind of personalities. I used to challenge people before my AI came out. I would always say, do you know you're posting in your voice, right? Or you're posting in your personality style, I should say. So, it's like, I'm technical. So it's like, I always have to post something long and analytical and tell you about life, blah. And me, I'm like, did you get my short, witty comment? Move on with your life, right? Like, what surprised me kind of does it is it's still taking on your personality, it's still doing things, but keeping you open to something that you might not have done yourself. And then look at all the ways that you were commenting and interacting back and forth, which is super cool, right? We learned from Cindy to be a little bit open to different things today, right? At least I try to take a lesson from here too. I hope you guys know that. Like, in the questions that people ask, one of my favorite things, like in my own takeaway, is, what did I learn today from this? And it's, I always feel like there's a lesson in it for me too. I'm like, oh, maybe I need to, be a little more open to certain things too. So it's really cool to hear, and I really love that. So thank you for sharing. Jeray is like, let me just bam.
Yeah, right? And I'm gonna keep getting my stars. So when you figure out how to cash them in,
yeah, you'll be right up there, like, yo.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeray, here for sharing here in the chat as well. That looks amazing. She's kind of sharing her results here, which is incredible. So love to see it. We have Patrick. Wait, before Patrick talks, please focus, pay attention. It's about to make you smile. He has a wonderful voice. Go ahead, Patrick.
A big shout out to you, Cheryl, and to Super Tony AI Hunt. Big shout out for him. My question is, I think Nowsite is an amazing product. I'm using it more for transmitting messages using LinkedIn. Now I generate a message, and LinkedIn has confined me and the rest of us maybe to 200 characters.
Yep.
Now, I do this is fine, and then LinkedIn tells me that I have exceeded the number of messages.
Yeah.
But so is my LinkedIn linked to Nowsite, or do I now need to go and use professional LinkedIn, or is there a necessity, or what would you advise?
Most of us here have an untapped market of people we have not spoken to, but refuse to tap into our untapped market and insist on cold marketing.
Okay.
Okay. And I always wonder, why do we do that? I don't know. I think there's some kind of like fear, reluctance, not saying you, Patrick, I'm not real sure why people do it, probably because I don't have that same fear or reluctance. I'm like, whatever, I'm asking you, you can move on with your life. That doesn't scare me. So it's hard for me to kind of relate to that, why there is probably a group of people that you're already connected with through social media. And I can almost guarantee that you haven't spoken to every single one of them.
Correct.
Why not?
Because I'm in a bad habit. I'm reaching out to something new all the time, and I'm follow up, but I could be better at it. And it's just a bad habit I'm in. But no, that you and I'm coachable, so now I will change.
Look at, for people that are here, I understand the restrictions on LinkedIn, and I understand, you know, the conversations and the problem that you're overcoming, but I want you to think of a different way that you can overcome it than trying to buy something professional from LinkedIn that you don't really need right now because you have enough people to talk to. So every form of social media, every friend that you have you started a conversation with? It's every form of social media that you have. Do you know every single person that you've connected with? Or are there multiple ways that you can make warm connections with people?
Yeah, I don't know everybody I'm connecting with. You're right. You're right.
So start conversations with people who you're already connected to. Birthdays, anniversaries, catching up, reaching out, following up. And it could be just to start a conversation. When you do, like, people talk about algorithms and how like there's something that if you're talking to more people, right, whether that's Instagram, right, Instagram really does a great job favoring you being in the DMs and talking to people and talking to more people. Do great with that. Same thing with Facebook, LinkedIn. Find ways to talk to the people that you already know. So if you want to break the habit, right, is I think they tell you make sure that when you break a habit, people kind of either quit cold turkey, right? That's probably like a Cheryl thing. I'm done with that. That's gotta go. Or there's like, I gradually come away from it. I would say gradually come away from it, right? And hey, when I get stuck on LinkedIn, how many people haven't I talked to already? Let me go talk to those people that I'm already connected with, and maybe create a balance between the two so you don't feel like I'm ripping the Band-Aid off.
That's really good, and thank you for that. Now, LinkedIn then tells me send without a note. So what does that mean? Do they get my name? Do they get my details? What do they get?
They get nothing. No, I'm just kidding. They're like, hey, you want to connect with this guy? They do not get a note. They're just getting a connection request.
A connection request. Okay. So what would that look like, or what would it read like? Just do
Why don't
we
we,
connect with them?
yep. Do
Yeah.
we need to know the answer to that right now?
No.
Does it matter? Yeah, it doesn't matter because we're not going to get caught in this situation again. Because in reality, we're going to connect with the amount of people they let us connect with that are new, and we're going to go reconnect with all the people we know we haven't connected with that we're already connected to,
Yes.
and we probably won't wind up in that situation ever again.
Okay. Thank you.
Yay! Okay, thank you. Did I not tell you that the voice was going to be fantastic? Okay, that was awesome. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you. We have Vesna next. Hey, honey, how are you? You're muted.
Hey.
I think you're talking.
Yeah, I didn't unmute myself.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, I wanted to ask you something about because I share Nowsite with one of my colleagues here in Italy. I'm based in Italy, located in Italy, and she liked it so much, and she wanted to share with everyone. But that's lots of people. And now I'm in difficulty because when she asked me how much about affiliate program and everything, and I said, look, this is you can have only your free account.
Yep.
It's getting complicated for me. I cannot explain her what to do, how to do it, you know. And I said, okay, I will ask you because.
So
Yeah,
everybody can earn their Nowsite subscription for free. If they want to know how they can earn their Nowsite subscription for free, they can go to the little wallet and it tells them exactly how it works. So you can receive your MyAI subscription for free or up to $29 a month credit on higher price plans as long as you have 3 active paying customers. Okay, it tells you exactly how it works here. You have a referral link. When you sign up 3 customers, you earn $29 toward any subscription that you have, and if it's MyAI, that makes it free.
Then she can sign up only 3 people and have her affiliate subscription for free with MyAI. But if she wants to sign up with unlimited, and she signed 3 people with MyAI.
It works the same way. $29 a month credit. It's spelled out there. That's as much as she can earn. And it goes toward the higher price subscription.
Okay, then she can build affiliate marketing. She can build her, work as we can. I mean, because something changed in this lately, and I cannot understand really how affiliate works because we don't have it. I cannot find it even in my back office. It doesn't show that she can go deep,
She can earn 3. That's it. This is exactly what she can do. So I'll put the screenshot here in the chat.
Okay, then yeah, if she brings 300 people.
Doesn't matter. She can earn $29.
Okay.
$29 discount is the credit. Thank you, DePaul. Perfect.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you so much for explanation. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Carl, you're next.
Yeah, I have a question on my prospects. I recently wanted to go back and review my prospects and follow up with them. And when I got to the list, I hit on my prospects. I got down to the list, went all the way over to the right and clicked on view and to remind myself what their interests and hobbies were. And then when I looked over to the left on the phone and on the email, there's a little box there that says subscribed. Does that mean they've already taken the service and I was asleep at the wheel?
No. It's just that they're already subscribed to that list.
Oh, okay. So I could go back and contact them again and follow up on what I've already done.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Awesome.
You rock. Thank
Wow, on the explanation. I was like, felt like I was going on tour in my mind. It was so good. It was so good. Apex, that was so good. I literally felt like I was going on tour. I was like clicking. Amazing. Good job. Apex, what's happening?
Hey there, Coco. I see you talking. How you doing?
Good.
I only got one good question. And my question is, what is the next thing you're absolutely excited about that you're not supposed to tell us about? Because I sure would like to know.
What did you say? What should you not tell me about? Because I sure would like to know. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything. I don't think that there's anything that you shouldn't know about.
Okay, so how's my delete button coming along?
So we have Star System on mobile, and one of the requests was for the clear. I haven't seen the full deployment yet. Hopefully today, but supposedly it's tomorrow, right? If you're on iPhone, it may even be today, and then we'll get the update live. That's as much as I can do. That's how apps work. It's in there though, as one of the things that we wanted.
Why do I keep moving over?
All right,
Huh?
I appreciate that.
Yep. That's the one. Does it help? If I think of
Yep.
anything that I shouldn't share with you, I'll tell you later. Just kidding.
Promise.
Yeah, that was pink promise.
All right, well, y'all heard it.
Share it here. Thanks, honey. Nice to see you. Any other questions? We good?
I keep raising my hand and it keeps going down.
Why?
I don't know.
Cheryl Clow. Arma, do you mind if Cheryl Clow gets to go? So, Cheryl Clow. Sorry. I'm
Uh,
related. I'm like, listen, Cheryl Clow. Coco,
I
say
know it's, yeah, Coco, Cloco. Needless to say that every time I come on, I keep hearing things that I never even think about. And I write them down and I'm thinking, oh, I can do that. Never thought about that. And today was pretty much the same, especially when Cindy was talking about groups.
who's helping
And
everybody.
it's kind of like going shopping. You don't just run into the
Right?
market and get anything. You have a listing. Okay, I like this. Let's go get some of that. And that's what it's like. I never thought about the birthdays. And when you mentioned about just talking to everybody, commenting, I go down the list and I go, I don't know them. I don't know them. Gee, I don't know anybody. And I just keep going down the list looking for somebody I know. And I've been doing it backwards. So I'll have to go back and start again and just comment. But
Yeah.
it's always something to learn. As long as you're open, you will learn.
Yay.
And I haven't had a dull moment yet.
Yay, Cheryl.
And I'll be here as often as I can.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. That was beautiful. I appreciate you. We have
Appreciate you, dear.
that's Cheryl Clo. That's what we're calling her. Arba, Von Seal, Trisha, Rakesh. Everybody, go for it.
Okay, so this time it's one of my I want to make a point kind of thing. And this is just from my personal experience that I'm hearing some people that are frustrated about the change from affiliate to the 3 = free. But from my personal experience, I have a large group and a lot of them signed up to be affiliates where they had to pay extra to be an affiliate. And they did nothing. They did nothing. They did not sign up, not one person. And then they were mad because they were paying $4.95 to be an affiliate. So I look at the 3 = free as an advantage because now you're not paying anything extra. If you sign somebody up, then that's great. And the second thing I want to say is for a software company, because I work with a lot of software and I refer a lot of software and use a lot of software and they don't give you nothing. Okay. I tell people, oh, here, use Canva, use Microsoft Excel, use it. You get nothing for that. So that's my get on the soapbox. Just wanted to give my 2 cents
Sure.
on it.
Appreciate you.
All right.
We have Von Seal. Hey, honey, how are you?
Hi there. I'm in my ABC mode. I'm just learning because I never thought I'd be able to one day go in business with the internet system. So old school, 73 years old. My question is, how do I connect the star system with my Facebook on my laptop?
You don't have to connect anything.
Okay.
So when you click to post, right,
Uh-huh.
it's going to automatically open up Facebook in the same screen that you're already using the system in. No connection necessary. Just click to post and it'll open it up.
Okay. Because when we do our little 5-minute
Yeah.
posting in the morning for the baby step,
Mhm.
I get confused as to where do I click,
Yeah. It'll automatically open for you. I think to Paul, what was it about trying, Paul? To Paul? You give it
5 minutes.
When in doubt, try it out.
Thank you. It's when in doubt, try it out. So click the button and see if it'll open for you, and I'm sure that it will. That's just
Okay, now what button you said click?
click the button that says post.
Okay, post. I got it. I want to try that.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thanks to Paul.
Raise your hand again to Paul, because what happens is if you have your hand raised and then you make a comment, that's what makes your hand go down.
Yeah, I hate the new thing with Zoom on that one.
I would call on the Paul anyway. He knows. Trisha, what's happening? I gotta unmute you. Unmute. Muted. Oh, your microphone isn't working. Put your question here in the chat if your mic isn't. I would like to know where to find replays of these meetings. Somebody could just put the link to our Facebook group here in the chat. We have a Facebook group. That's where we're streaming live. You can go in there and watch anything that you'd like. Great question. Sorry that your mic didn't work though. Rakesh, what's happening?
Hey, thank you. You're a great coach, I must say. The question that I have is last week you explained the, capture page.
Yeah.
And at the bottom there it says learn more. How to put a link there? I couldn't figure that out. Must be very simple. That's why I couldn't figure it out.
Here we go. Ready? Websites. We're just going to open one, right?
Okay.
Like this one? Like here? Is that what you mean? Like a form like this?
Yeah, that cool. Yeah.
So see where it says button text? Then there's button action. Typically, it's kind of like no action, but you can make it a redirect URL. They can download a PDF, whatever. So
you just got to put the link there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Redirect URL and then put the link.
All right. Thanks a million.
You're welcome.
Bye.
DePaul.
Hello, everyone. How you guys doing today? Just want to give you guys some advice. So, for someone who's been here for a while, and I know that
Wow. I'm just
a while, and I've been using the system. I'm one of what they consider a power user, but you don't have to be a power user to overcome this issue with the whole affiliate removal thing. So, the best thing is this: if you're showing this to new people and they say, "Oh, does this have an affiliate program?" No, because they can't ask about anything that they don't know about. They can't miss anything that they didn't have. And yes, some of us have it. Some of who got in before December 1st. That's why we had that push to say, "Hey, really, it's going away. It's going away." And I know sometimes in the past, Justin's like, "Oh yeah, this is the end of a promotion or a promotion. Oh, we're going to extend this promotion." No, it's gone. So be grateful and blessed that we who got in for there that's a benefit for us for taking that initiative and signing up. It's a perk for us who can actually earn. The fact that they actually included the 3 and free again, well, it's a 3 free or for my AI or a $29 credit discount. That says a lot because from what they're trying to do is it's going to increase a lot for those who took initiative and took that opportunity to be able to earn. So it's going to help them. But when people ask in the future, I honestly just say, no, there's no affiliate program. Well, yes, there's a referral program. There's no affiliate program. There's a referral program. There is no affiliate program. You don't get any monetary commission, but you can get a discount on your service. And just leave it at that, because most people won't get upset that they may want it, but hey, we understand if the product is actually, the service is providing what it needs to do and doing what it's going to do, they'll be happy to keep it around and keep using it. So don't make it more difficult than it is. Don't stress over it. Just know and keep it moving. It'll make your life a lot easier.
Thanks to Paul. Appreciate you. Paul always coming into for the rescue for me. So appreciate that. Cheryl Cloflo.
Yeah, it's me again. It's just like being at the market again. You know, when the sale is over on Wednesday, then Thursday is the new sale. Well, I want what last Wednesday. Well, no, that sale is gone. And as far as us being baby boomers, we are baby boomers. The only thing I don't say anymore is, what is that silly saying we used to say all the time? I can't think of it right now. Had a brain fart. Had a brain
You
fart.
must be like the most horrible person to go shopping with. Every time I hear you with the shopping, I
Well,
am.
yeah, you know, it
100%.
is. It
I'm
is.
running in. I'm getting my one thing, and I'm running out.
That's right. That's right.
That's
And
all.
and with this business and like everything else in life, change is going to happen all the time. So if you don't like it, you're going to be left when the boat leaves or the ship leaves or whatever. You're going to be left. You know, I'm stuck in my old ways, where you're going to be stuck right there. So I'm pleased that you're helping us to make the strides that we're making to continue to stay here and do what we need to do. And it's going to take
Correct.
time.
No, sorry.
It's gonna take time. It's supposed to take time, and things change as we're taking our time to do what we need to do. But we're not sitting down eating bonbons and watching television all day long. So, kudos to me, and kudos to all of you too. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Love it. And I love that everybody comes on out and shares. Look, before I end it today, I want to give you all a really big shout out for coming out and asking your questions. When you ask questions, it helps other people get answers as well. And it all started with Cindy today. So Cindy, big shout out to you. Thank you for that. It was awesome. And we had an amazing session, all because of the questions that you guys asked. It's my favorite part of How To Tuesday and How To Wednesday. And now say, really, I love the people that I get to work with every single day. So that means every single one of you. So thank you guys so much for having me. Join me tomorrow at noon Eastern time. We're going to release the STAR system on mobile. So hopefully that's just as much fun.
Coco.
Yeah.
I just want to answer one question for Doug. Doug, if you got in before December 1st of 2023, you're good. Or hit me up on the what's called. But if you ain't paying for it, you probably, if you got after that, you ain't paying for it. So just let it be.
There we go. When in doubt, try it out. All right, everybody. Right. DePaul has one other saying. It's about shenanigans. If you feel free.
that's a whole nother.
I'm just playing with you, DePaul. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Love to you all. Bye.
Bye.